Hey guys, welcome back to Photographer Planet. In this video, I'm going to show you how I color grade my videos using LUTs by Moody Presets. So LUTs are a powerful tool that can help you color grade your videos quickly and easily in few clicks, just like presets. The good thing about LUT is that you can use it in almost all the video editing software. Nowadays, every video editing software supports LUT. You can just import LUT in any video editing software. And if you're a kind of person who color grade videos in mobile phone, who like to do editing on smartphone, then yes, you can use LUT in smartphone as well. But I'm gonna leave that part for another video, because in this video I'm going to show you how I use LUTs in Premiere Pro to edit my videos. I edit videos to create Instagram Reels. You can check my Instagram profile, the link is in description. So all the LUTs that I'm gonna show you in this tutorial is created by me. You can check out the LUTs on my website, the link is in description. So without wasting more time, let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you step by step what I do after applying the LUT. So let's get started. So here I am on my computer screen and I'm going to show you the reel that I edited using Moody LUTs. So this is the video that I color graded using Moody LUTs. I did it for my Instagram reel, as I told you before, and in this video that is what I'm going to show you. Now these are the original videos that I shot using iPhone on my last trip. These are the original. So let's get started. Let's open Premiere Pro and start editing. So here I am on the Premiere Pro, and before starting, first thing is to import the clips, and I'm going to simply select all 3 clips that I'm going to use for this tutorial. Yeah, I think these are 3 clips, and I'm going to simply drag and drop into our project. Alright, so now next step is to create a sequence. So for Instagram we need a vertical video, and for that we will create a sequence with resolution 1080 into 1920. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click here and new item, click on sequence. Now these are some presets. You can select them if you want, if it is suitable for your need, but we need a custom settings for our Instagram reel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply select this and I'm going to settings, and under settings what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the frame size 1080 by 1920, and this is a vertical video. This is a resolution for vertical video, and I think that's all we need. The frame rate is 24 frames per second, which is good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit OK. You can also rename the sequence name. That is right now it's default sequence 02. You can rename it anything you want. I'm gonna rename it reel and then hit OK. Now we have our perfect sequence, and all we have to do is place the videos and start editing. So for that, let's drag and drop one by one all the footage on our timeline. So when you put a clip on the timeline on any sequence, it will ask this: the clip does not match the sequence setting. This is because the clip is HD 1920 into 1080 and our sequence is 1080 by 1920. So we are not gonna select this option, change sequence setting. We will keep existing settings. Just click on it, and now as you can see, our clip doesn't fit. Okay, let me just reduce the exposure. Okay, our clip doesn't fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the effect control and reduce the size of the clip. So let me do it. Okay, 62. Okay, 62. I think 62 is good for now. Let's import another clip onto our timeline, and this is and the third one here. And as you can see, we have imported all three videos on our timeline, and every video is on different layer. So now all we have to do is adjust their placement. So first I'm gonna resize it. Let's make it 62. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the top one and I'm going to adjust the position of it. I'm going to put it in the top like this, and then I'm going to select the bottom one, the last, and then I'm going to place it on the bottom. Okay, but I want this clip that's on the bottom, I want it in the center, so I will simply hit Ctrl Z to put it back. It's the middle one that I want on the bottom, so I will just move it to the bottom. Now we have successfully placed our clips. Okay, so one thing that I want to do before heading over to color grading section is I want to make them in slow motion, and for that all we have to do is first I'm going to remove the audio. So for that, right click and unlink. You have to remove it every time from all the clips. Unlink, and now the audios are unlinked, so all you have to do is select all the audio and hit delete. Okay, so now I have removed the audio, and what we have to do is select clips and right click, and there is option speed and duration. What we have to do is we have to make it slow motion, so we will decrease the speed, make it 50, right? Again we will do the same with the second clip, speed and duration, make it 50. Okay, now with the third one, right click and speed and duration and make it 50. So we have reduced the speed by 50%, and now we have a slow motion of these clips. Looks good, right? Okay, now to color grade all these three videos, what we are gonna do is I'm gonna create a new adjustment layer, and for that I'm going to the project section and I'm going to right click here. So I'm going to right click and click on new item and then select adjustment layer and hit OK. Now I'm going to drag and drop this adjustment layer to our timeline. Make sure it is on the top of all the layers. Now whatever adjustment we will do on this adjustment layer will be applied to all the layers below it. So now I'm going to apply LUT on this layer. So select this layer and go to the Lumetri color panel, which is on the right side of your screen. Lumetri color. If you can't find this section, suppose you can't see this section, all you have to do is go to the window, and here is the option of Lumetri color. Click on it and boom, here it is. Yeah, so I'm going to select the adjustment layer, and there are two options: basic correction, creative. I will click on creative, and here is the option look. Click on it, and I can see the LUTs, and it is because I have already installed it in my Premiere Pro. If you don't know how to install LUTs, I will leave a link in description for that. So these are the LUT that I have installed, and I'm going to use one of them. So for this video I have used Moody Presets Aura 3. So we are going to select this again. So I'm going to click on it, and it looks good, but we need to do some basic adjustments because right now there is so much blacks, and I want to remove them. So to do that, let's go to basic correction section here, right here, and here we have options like shadows, highlights, saturation level that we are going to adjust as per the need. And first what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the shadows. So for that I will increase the value here. I will increase the shadows value just a little, not too much. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the exposure to make it darker, to make the overall scene darker. So I will reduce the exposure, and last what I will do is I will increase the saturation to make it more vibrant. Okay, so this is a video after color grading by Moody LUTs. But before exporting these videos we have to adjust it on our timeline. So just crop the extra parts, and also for the adjustment layer. And now I think we are done. So this is before and this is after. Let's play this. So it looks good. I think it's done. So I hope you liked this tutorial. If you really found this helpful, please like, subscribe, comment your views on it. And till then, keep clicking, keep editing, and see you in another video.